In today's video, we are going to explore best Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes about vision, strength, and success. Let's get started. All I know is that the first step is to create a vision, because when you see the vision, the beautiful vision, that creates the want power. Be hungry for success. Hungry to make your mark. Hungry to be seen and to be heard and to have an effect. And as you move up and become successful, make sure also to be hungry for helping others. Diligence is the mother of good luck. Dreams are for dreamers. Goals are for achievers. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. From the bodybuilding days on, I learned that everything is reps and mileage. The more miles you ski, the better a skier you become. The more reps you do, the better your body. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Have a vision, trust yourself, break some rules, ignore the naysayers. Don't be afraid to fail. Help others and give something back. I guarantee you will discover that while public service improves the lives and the world around you, its greatest reward is the enrichment and new meaning it will bring your own life. I didn't leave bodybuilding until I felt that I had gone as far as I could go. It will be the same with my film career. When I feel the time is right, I will then consider public service. I feel that the highest honor comes from serving people and your country. I didn't mind basic training. It taught me that something that seems impossible at the start can be achieved. I do the same exercises I did 50 years ago, and they still work. I eat the same food I ate 50 years ago, and it still works. I don't walk away from things that I think are unfinished. I knew I was a winner back in the late 60s. I knew I was destined for great things. People will say that kind of thinking is totally immodest. I agree. Modesty is not a word that applies to me in any way. I hope it never will. I like the color red because it's a fire, and I see myself as always being on fire. I never felt that I was good enough, strong enough, smart enough. He let me know that there was always room for improvement. A lot of sons would have been crippled by his demands, but instead the discipline rubbed off on me. I turned it into drive. I never listened to anyone who said I can't do something. I welcome and seek your ideas, but do not bring me small ideas. Bring me big ideas to match our future. I would never exchange my life with anybody else's. If you don't find the time, if you don't do the work, you don't get the results. If you want to turn a vision into reality, you have to give 100% and never stop believing in your dream. It's not what you get out of life that counts. Break your mirrors. In our society that is so self-absorbed, begin to look less at yourself and more at each other. You'll get more satisfaction from having improved your neighborhood, your town, your state, your country, and your fellow human beings than you'll ever get from your muscles, your figure, your automobile, your house, or your credit rating. Just like in bodybuilding, failure is also a necessary experience for growth in our own lives. For if we're never tested to our limits, how will we know how strong we really are? How will we ever grow? Learned helplessness is the giving up reaction, the quitting response that follows from the belief that whatever you do doesn't matter. Life may be full of pain, but that's not an excuse to give up. Life's 6 rules for success. 1. Trust yourself. 2. Break some rules. 3. Don't be afraid to fail. 4. Ignore the naysayers. 5. Work like hell. 6. Give something back. Money doesn't make you happy. I now have $50 million, but I was just as happy when I had 48 million. My definition of living is to have excitement always. That's the difference between living and existing. None of my rules of success will work unless you do. Positive thinking can be contagious. Being surrounded by winners helps you develop into a winner. Rest, let your body relax and grow. Work up gradually and don't blow it. Sometimes you can do so much your mind gets sick of it. Remember what I said earlier, keep your mind hungry. People have a tendency to overdo things at first and then slack off. Start wide, expand further, and never look back. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. The last 3 or 4 reps is what makes the muscle grow. This area of pain divides the champion from someone else who is not a champion. That's what most people lack, having the guts to go on and just say they'll go through the pain no matter what happens. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it, as long as you really believe 100%. The more knowledge you have, the more you're free to rely on your instincts. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character. There are no shortcuts. Everything is reps, reps, reps. To be successful, however, you must be brutal with yourself and focus on the flaws. Training gives us an outlet for suppressed energies created by stress and thus tones the spirit, just as exercise conditions the body. What is the point of being on this earth if you are going to be like everyone else? What we face may look insurmountable, but I learned something from all those years of training and competing. I learned something from all those sets and reps when I didn't think I could lift another ounce of weight. What I learned is that we are always stronger than we know. Winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit. You can have results or excuses, but not both. You can scream at me, call me for a shoot at midnight, keep me waiting for hours, as long as what ends up on the screen is perfect. You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. You have to remember something. Everybody pities the weak. Jealousy, you have to earn. You were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. You'll get more from being a peacemaker than a warrior. Please let us know your favorite quotes from these best Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes about vision, strength, and success in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.